the way down here when I was a high schooler, only for it to get rained on. Happy Easter at the time of this recording anyways, since I'm gonna delay a ton of vlogs, but I'm still gonna say Happy Easter because, well, that's how I greet, even if it's not the actual day I posted it on. So I await here.
Track, wet weather tires. What will we see for 400 laps in Richmond? Let's find out. Green flag.
You can see them all just going into that corner, feeling it out, then going.
Larson did not baby it in there. Elliott right to his outside. What's the lead? Takes it.
3-4 wide back there.
Never seen these drivers learn every lap. Okay, that corner had this much grip. Now we're going to go to the next corner, push it a little bit harder. There's some guys all the way up against the wall. And the best thing that I see right now is a very limited amount of spray, which is vision is everything that everybody was worried about.
They're completely all over this racetrack from the top to the bottom, Kevin. I think visibility is some of that reason, too. Don't get in front of that guy. Don't get in his wake.
that's what I was talking about, Clint. You see Bubba Wallace up on the outside right there. It may look a little bit wet, but see him trying to keep Kyle Larson pinned down as much as possible because he knows above that line is going to be slicker than he probably wants it to be.
Sure is. Kyle Larson just barely holding on to that bottom, putting the pressure on him. He's definitely holding him down tight, door to door.
And all of these guys are same thing as when they were in the rain. Every corner is a learning corner of how much grip there is, how dry it is, what can I do, how hard can I roll the center, how far can I drive it in. So you got to learn every corner.
Well, I can tell you how much, about a second faster already.
Well, and the other thing that goes with that is just the way that these tires feel. The rain tires are going to feel like the car moves around a lot more with the way that the tire is built. And these slick tires are going to feel much stiffer.
Look at these two leaders, neither one willing to give. Each one wants the benefit of clean air that comes from being out front, and they are still almost welded together side by side.
Okay, hard to be that Kyle Larson on the inside, especially as tight as he's holding him on the entrance of the corner. It's exactly what Bubba's supposed to do, but Kevin, you've told us before, loose in is a hard thing, very challenging for this racetrack, and with that car on your outside, makes you loose. Yeah, Kyle is struggling with the handling in his race car. Wasn't good in the wet weather and not very good in the dry either. Continues to go back.
Oh, Barry into Suarez.
How about this? Is he going to?
Almost saves it. Almost.
Wow.
Good spot back around. Good spot back around.
Caution will wave at lap 64.
That could be your stage end. Be close. Man, Barry, obviously not ideal here, but he is on fire, on a roll. You can see him lift out of the gas. He's pretty high up on the corner. This unfortunately got in the back of him.
Battling for 9th and so close to a save there for Suarez.
He fought that thing all the way through turns 1 and 2. Yeah, and that's a really vulnerable spot right there. As you turn in the corner, you're just so light on your feet, and you see the 4 car get into the back of the 99. Spin him out.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Suarez, he was another car that had been marching up through the field pretty well. He's starting from the back. He won't be happy with that.
Well, the thing he will be happy with, Clint, is he doesn't have a crashed race car.
No.
All right.
He's very frustrated right now.
Here's what's going to happen. NASCAR says we're going to ride this caution to the end of the stage, Clint, as you said.
Yeah.
All right, stage 2. Larson Wallace back to green.
Whoa, Bubba Wallace got loose under throttle. Gets back to his outside, though.
Yeah, we saw this last time, Clint. We saw Bubba Wallace be right on the side of Kyle Larson. I think Kyle Larson has a little better idea of where the grip level is this time, but Bubba Wallace fights back on the outside. Going to think better of it and go to the bottom.
Maybe a crossover, almost there.
Well, I think you got to be really careful about using up your tires on the restarts. We're back to dry racetrack, and this racetrack is going to settle in, and we're going to see a typical Richmond race as we get 2.5, 3 grooves that we see dry in the corners right there. But these restarts can be tough on the tires.
Well, and that was always the balance for me. To be good here, you need to be good on a long run. What's that mean? You need to be loose and free on a short run. Barry continued to impress.
7 cars have not made this stop. Larson, Wallace, Bowman, Gilliland, the first 4, plus Suarez and Haley, 6th and 7th, and Ty Dillon 1 lap down.
And sometimes you do all this strategy and you come back out on a racetrack, the guy who only pits once and the guy who pit twice, they wind up just right in the same spot. So you never know where it's all going to fall until it all plays out.
Well, you'd have known if that caution would have came out right there with Josefar into the side of Burton. That would have been big. Well, from here, in this vantage point, being a fan, I love it. I love both aspects of that. The strategy game. See how it plays out.
5th place, Josh Berry on newer tires. Todd Gilliland has not made his green flag stop yet. He's 6th. But Truex made his stop, got back on the lead lap. So did Josh Berry, Logano, Bell, Buescher, Keselowski. 1 lap down. First car 1 lap down is Keselowski. There's your Hunt Brothers Pizza Cam on board Joey Logano. Looking ahead at Todd Gilliland. Chevy in positions 1 and 3. Toyota 2nd and 4th. Fords 4 through 7, with 4 of them in the top 10.
Todd Gilliland having a great night. Started 6th, his 2nd best of the year. Tight through the center, free up, but he kept it in the top 5 for most of this race, Regan.
Bubba Wallace, this run has been too free into the corners, too tight center. We saw him lose a few spots early on, and that was his biggest complaint.
Ty Dillon, Todd Gilliland have made their stops, so only Alex Bowman is on the racetrack, and here he comes to pit road, having not been there since lap 74. He and Justin Haley. Martin Truex Jr. cycles back to the lead. Now, when all this started, he was 0.6 of a second back. Truex was to Kyle Larson when pit stops began.
Well, now it's going to flop. Now Martin Truex is going to be running slower, and Larson is going to run this run out, what we believe, all the way to the end. And we see Alex Bowman on pit road with pit crew hopping around with some trouble.
Regan.
Well, you guys saw right there a little bit of trouble with the right rear. The Jackman actually had to go back to the other side. That'll cost him some time for Alex Bowman.
Justin Haley, the final car to pit in this green flag sequence.
Well, you said it'll flop, Kevin. I heard you were talking about Larson and Truex right there. It will for now. The problem is we've got 75 to go, and it's has worked the best. Man, it's been a long go for Ryan Blaney so far.
Now, a number of drivers did not pit on that caution to get back onto the lead lap. They include Bowman, Gilliland, Ty Dillon, Stenhouse, Burton, and Suarez.
I think Bowman was the one that didn't need that caution the most. Really hurt him. Had a good car running in the top 5. Untimely caution bit him.
Well, we're going to see how good this 5 car is, Clint, being able to come through traffic and make passes. And so far, if he can get by Christopher Bell, I think he wants to do this as early as possible to not lose touch with the leaders.
If he can stay on the lead lap right here, that is such an impactful moment.
I think he'll be fine. He'll get the free pass at the end of the stage.
Keep going. You know that.
Well, what he's saying is he won't have to start at the tail end of the longest line or the lucky dog. So
Yes.
he wants to not be the lucky dog. He wants to be on the lead lap when he gets to the line, so he can pit like normal and not have to start at the back.
He just might be able to do it right here. He's trying. Hold him down. Hold him tight.
Final lap, stage 2. Here they come to the line. Bowman with a head of steam on the outside. That was so close.
I don't think Truex did.
I think Truex was ahead of him, but barely. NASCAR will review that.
He knows how strong that car is. If
He
he get
does-
him a lap down, I'm going for it.
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
want to pin him a lap down.
Little cosmetic surgery to the safer barrier there as we get ready for pit stops. Between stages 2 and 3, Martin Truex Jr. will lead them in. Here's Jamie.
And Joey Logano on the radio said not too bad on the long haul, just fires off too tight and stays too tight for about 30 laps. They want him to free it up just a bit. The 19 said he's still happy. Little tight firing off, so an air pressure adjustment for Martin Truex Jr. just picked up his first stage win of the season, Regan.
Josh Berry in the 4 car felt like he might have hurt his right rear tire just a little bit too much early in that run. Needs some right rear grip, but does not want to affect the center turn of his car. And for Kyle Larson, the only issue...
Uh-oh. is going to decide, well, get in the way of this battle. It's not going to decide it because Christopher Bell fought back 3 wide.
Bell trying to take third away from Logano as Brad Keselowski pits.
Still with you. Still there.
Chase Briscoe to pit road, giving up a top 16 spot, and now there's about 5 more. Jamie.
Martin Truex Jr. making his way down. They've been happy with that race car all night long. 4 tires for him. As you see it right there, they catch that tire. The 22, Joey Logano, just came to a stop in his box. Air pressure adjustment, 4 tires, Regan.
Denny Hamlin in the 11 car just feels like he has to slow down the center too much. Can't roll speed through the middle of the corner, so he wants some help with that. In the 5 car, Kyle Larson, relatively quiet on the radio. They've just been updating him on when he moves around and changes things on the track. What's going on?
All right, now Bubba Wallace gives up second place to pit. Regan.
Bubba Wallace struggling with brake shake has been the biggest complaint, but he continues to climb back through the pack after getting caught with strategy earlier. They weren't going to let that happen again this time. Pitted twice, or the plan is to pit twice in this sequence.
That leaves Christopher Bell out on the racetrack along with Suarez, Blaney, and Cindric. The 3 of those cars a lap down.
Well, we see the battle for the lead heating up, and I think they think that they can make the passes on the backside of the run is the only thing that I can figure out of that, trying to gain some advantage on the backside of the run, and that's what he did last week.
Yeah.
Gained a whole bunch on the backside of the run at COTA, but
Come up short.
See if that works out. But the race for the lead has heated up because Martin Truex is stuck behind Chase Briscoe, and that's allowed Kyle Larson to creep right in on the backside bumper of Martin Truex Jr.
And Bell comes back out in 9th place.
And Denny Hamlin has caught both of them.
New sheriff in town. I'm here, boys.
A lot of traffic ahead.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of lap traffic.
Oh, Christopher Bell, too fast exiting pit road.
Well, we talked earlier, Clint, minimize the mistakes. This is a very difficult pit road. It's very easy to get too much, be too low in the corners or whatever that may be, but it has bit Christopher Bell.
Keeps getting worse for them. Making mistakes.
And this is
the game.
That's what we've been talking about. Here comes Martin.
Larson right on his tail.
And Logano.
And
Wallace.
This is what makes or break the race right here. This pit stop getting on and off pit road. Jamie?
In the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. and Joey Logano both in their pit boxes. Martin happy as he has been all race long. Joey Logano firing off a little too tight. Another air pressure adjustment. Regan.
Bubba Wallace looking for his first career top 10 at Richmond. Right now, there's no more comments on the brake shake. He's been very focused, and the 5 of Kyle Larson has not said a word since the caution way back at the end of the last stage. He's zoned in right now.
So Denny Hamlin leads for the first time today with just 63 laps to go.
Look at this, boys. Kyle Larson got him in the pits. That's exactly what we were talking about there. I don't know how it happened. We're going to have to go back and dissect it, but he darn sure got him beat in the pits.
Well, we saw him huge. We saw them come on the pit road together, and that gap had to happen in the pit stall.
Look at them boys.
With those guys changing those tires and putting that fuel in the car. So
now for the moment, those 2 are the first cars 1 lap down, with Denny Hamlin the leader and Christopher Bell being the only cars on the lead lap to recycle through.
Can he hold him off? Looking to the inside in the wet.
Martin Truex knows there. He has to pounce while he can.
Larson's trying to hold him. Oh, he's got him. Holding tight on the outside. Larson's car just hasn't been able to take off early in the runs. Man. He's trying to clean the tires back up, isn't he?
Well, and it looked like it got on the ground right there, but Martin Truex knew that he had to go while he had the advantage on Kyle Larson, because that evens out as the run goes on.
That's a flex. Drove right back by him.
Larson's pit stop 0.8 of a second faster.
I mean, he was going to go on the grid walk with Michael in the bunny suit.
You chose right. You chose right, Keelan. Look at this.
Second place. Here comes Logano on the outside. Yep.
Well, we see Joey Logano. He's definitely using that second lane with those hash marks and trying to.
win the race. Two of Joe Gibbs' Toyotas fighting on the front row. It's overtime, sponsored by Credit One Bank, green, white, checker. Logano and Larson, Byron and Elliott, Bell and Keselowski. Here we go.
Denny with an early launch in the restart box.
So you see Martin chase him all the way down there with the side draft, trying to hold him at bay so he doesn't get clear.
Denny ran him up the racetrack a little bit. Still there, side by side. They're holding tough on the outside launcher of the leader. Logano's car takes off good too. Look at the inside of Truex.
White flag. Truex trying to hold off Larson. Logano's.
Oh! He didn't like what he saw. Truex come down the back straightaway.
Denny Hamlin. Home track win for Hamlin in the Toyota Owners 400. Crash in turn 1 as Larson and Truex got together again after the flag.
Wow, way to go, guys.
Thank
pit
you.
Crew.
Thank you, pit crew. Absolutely. Oh.
Man, Martin's mad at everybody. I didn't see what Denny Hamlin did wrong.
Hamlin gets his 53rd career win. 13th on the all-time win list. Ooh.
Well, that was certainly Truex. I don't know why he was so mad.
Well,
but then he was mad at his teammate too. I know why he's mad. He lost the race.
Yeah, and didn't see what happened right there. And Larson was like, "Yeah, you're going to run into me. I'm going to shove you in the fence and take this spot."
I feel like that was warranted.
Oh, I agree. And then he ran into the back of his teammate, which I didn't see anything that Denny Hamlin did wrong. Racing for the win. But in Martin's defense, everything just unraveled there.
For Hamlin,
What we just saw.
13th different season with multiple victories, and this is his 5th win at Richmond.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.
I come here, it's Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, I feel that.
Well, except for Truex 2021, Clint Boyer 2012, and Dalen Hurt Jr. 2004, 20 years ago. Oh my God.
Every other year?
But, oh yeah, Chris Buescher last year I saw him. But seriously, fuck him.
Oh yeah.
Always.
I know Truex is pissed because Bubba took Larson out.
Yeah, his team
broke the caution out.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Because no, it was all set up because Bubba did it to get me. So Danny would win.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of see what you're saying. Why not just wait till the last lap to be an asshole to Larson? I don't even hate Bubba, but I'm pissed.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go to Darlington. Hope that's not full of bullshit.
I hope not. We're going to Martinsville next week.
I wish I could go, but
And then we're going to Darlington. So yeah.
I'm also going to Charlotte.
We are, yeah.
I got season tickets.
Hi. And guess I'll still be a good sport and send my friend the Denny pictures.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what I do.
That's good.
My fucking God. That's just bullshit. I'm out of here. Not cool, my dudes. Not cool. That was pathetic. So pathetic. That was the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life. Ridiculous. So fucking ridiculous. That was fucking bullshit. Fucking horseshit. That was the most fucking horseshit thing I've ever seen in my life. Ever.